Hi, I'm Bethany Palmer, Executive Director and co-founder of Envoy Financial. Envoy is a nonprofit ministry that provides trusted advice along the way to Christians who want to be good financial stewards during their income-producing years and in retirement. We help people plan and manage the resources God has entrusted into their care. Today I'm excited to talk with you about the exciting stage of life you are preparing to enter, retirement. If you are over 55, you've worked hard for years and are looking forward to those golden years. And you're not alone. Millions of people are transitioning into retirement over the next few years. So as Christians, what is retirement? It's not in the Bible. If we've been called to ministry in our life, the Bible doesn't indicate that the call to ministry stops at 65 when we stop collecting a paycheck. So what then is retirement? Well, at Envoy, we define retirement this way. Retirement is not only a reward for past service, but it is a stepping stone to future ministry. Retirement is an exciting time of life when many people are freer to go wherever God calls them. It can be a time of one's greatest impact in business, ministry, and on younger generations. Despite all of this freedom, I have seen many people struggle with this transition into retirement because it is such a huge life change. People have struggled in their marriage because they're now together more than they've been for maybe the last 30 years. People wrestle with not being an influencer at the office where they've been a respected leader for many years. And people also struggle facing medical issues. We found that the people who know what to expect and plan for moving into retirement make the smoothest transition into this exciting life stage. They are then able to make the most of this time of their life. To help people navigate this transition and into retirement, we created CrossRoads, an e-seminar for this major crossroad in life. CrossRoads is an online resource that covers in-depth the critical topics and issues you need to consider so you are well prepared for this exciting life stage. At $19.95, CrossRoads is a valuable instructional e-seminar that will help you make the critical life decisions before and in retirement. There are 4 key areas CrossRoads covers regarding retirement. These are planning for change, retirement assets, retirement safeguards, and asking the question, what's next? Let me highlight a few of these important sections for you. First, planning for change. Now, retirement often means moving from an earning income to living on a fixed income. Retirement may mean downsizing your home or travel. Each of these topics needs careful attention so you, your spouse, and your kids all understand and are all on the same page. For example, how much time will you be available for your kids at retirement? If you live in the same city, how often do you plan to see each other? How much will you be able to depend on you for spending time or caring for their children? These questions may not fully apply to you, but I think you can see the need to communicate with your children and your spouse about how much time, your retirement time, will be spent with family, traveling, etc. Next, retirement assets, savings, Social Security, and Medicare. Retirement usually involves depending on or utilizing federal income and healthcare systems. Understanding Medicare, Medicaid, the prescription plans, etc. will really be important as you move into retirement. Similarly, knowing where all your assets are and how much money you will have to live on is important to understand as you retire so you aren't shocked or surprised by any of the numbers when you do retire. Now, for example, what percentage of your current income will you need each year in retirement? Is that more than you'll receive from Social Security? If so, and you plan to supplement Social Security from your savings, how long will it take to deplete your retirement savings? Rather than being shocked when you actually retire, we want to help you know the numbers so you can plan appropriately for your retirement years. To get started, go visit your local Social Security office or check it out online. The staff there is really knowledgeable, and they're able to help you start understanding what living in retirement is going to look like. Next, retirement safeguards. Once you get into retirement, how do you protect your assets and help guard against serious asset depletion? The same way we do when we're younger, with insurance. One of the largest expenses people will face in retirement is medical expenses. As we age, we need more medical care. And often in our older years, more advanced medical care, including nursing home care. So how do you limit how much you will pay for your medical expenses in retirement? Disability and long-term care insurance are two key insurances to look at, as these kind of insurance protections provide financial assistance when you're alive compared to life insurance that pays out when we die. Long-term care insurance can be a way for you to protect your other assets from depletion and ensure care for yourself and your spouse if you end up facing a life-defining or terminal illness. You can use your life insurance policies to pay off any debt and pay up a long-term care or disability policy, so it is not a concern for your surviving spouse. Protecting your assets can be one of the most generous gifts you can give your spouse and beneficiaries. Last, ask the question, what's next? Retirement. This next stage of life is certainly your reward for past service. It can also be a time of increased ministry. When you transition into retirement, and when it's well planned, retirement becomes an exciting time when you can use your gifts and passions and go wherever God calls you. How exciting to be able to serve the kingdom in retirement without financial worries. What do you want to do with this next stage of your life? Where do you want to contribute? Where do you want to share the wealth of information and knowledge you have gained over the years? Retirement is not meant only to be a time for you sitting by the beach. Not that you shouldn't do a little bit of that, or simply waiting to go be with Jesus. Retirement is a whole new opportunity for you to share, grow, and give, and live your life to the fullest. And may include volunteering or charitable organization or working part-time. Chances are you'll be alive for another 20 to 30 years, so you can still make a huge impact on this world. Retirement is an exciting life stage. I hope what I've shared has helped you start thinking about your retirement transition and what you want your life to look like in retirement. In the 4 CrossRoads sessions, the topics I've only been able to highlight are more fully developed, and there's a printable guide for you to use with room for notes. I know you'll find the information suggestions in CrossRoads well worth the investment. To watch the 4 sessions and prepare for your transition into retirement, click the link to order the CrossRoads e-seminar. If you have any additional help or planning needs for retirement, feel free to contact us at your earliest convenience at 888-879-1376, option 1, or click the Request an Appointment link. God bless you and seize the day.